Oh, I already clicked it. No, it's still on. Yeah, it's because it's in that screen out thing. Loading screen. Somehow, I don't know how to do it though. I wish I knew how. Sharing and broadcast settings. You shouldn't be able to, because I'm on a blue screen trying to fuck with something real quick. Alright, I'm coming back. I couldn't find it.
Jacksonville, Florida. A few minutes prior to us coming on air, this crowd was jolted into
Here we go.
with the introduction of these Jaguars. They're set for football as the Jags are ready to match up with the Dallas Cowboys. And this will not
Hey, I
be
like it.
returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Look at that. Brought out the gold because the king is back.
On 1st and 10, here's Bortles. He rifles one that's
No, out of bounds. What?
Orlando Scandrick.
Says you got it.
Not a good omen right there. The very first play from scrimmage.
Wow.
You just want to give yourself a nice simple throw and hopefully get yourself into a
Yep.
rhythm.
Said you got it.
That's the thing you're expecting. And now you put your defense in a tough spot. Pray from the word go.
Nope. Damn sure not the way I wanted to start though.
Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. He lost 6 there on the first down play.
I think there's one element that just keeps increasing on defense in the NFL, and that's speed. They want it at every position, and we just saw there some linebackers who can go sideline to sideline, run past that trash, go past people, and make tackles near the sidelines.
And not only near the sideline, but also in the backfield there for the loss. Elliott. They'll lose a yard, and it brings up 3rd. Now that play was doomed right from the start.
He just about ran into every defender on that one, didn't he? It felt like everyone got a piece of that tackle.
Play action now. Prescott.
Oh, interception! He's gonna run. Oh no.
Linebacker Miles Jack. And he's just
Witten.
across midfield and
Oh
down
yeah.
the 49-yard line.
Now let's get back to what we were doing.
Well, this is a defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes. And here you've got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.
A first carry for Leonard Fournette. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Yeah, that wasn't a big run, just a short one there. But guess what? Sometimes you treat it like boxing. You throw that jab out there, and you throw it again, you throw it again, then you come with a big punch later. Maybe they're just trying to settle up.
The Jags first down. Bortles to Robinson.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. The slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy. That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right.
Coon's watching.
Back to the air on second down, it's Bortles.
Yeah, he knows when to see a good football game.
Incomplete. It's Robinson. That one a pickup of 15 for Jacksonville. Well, maybe that'll help him settle back into a groove after the interception on the first drive here, picking up the first to start drive number 2.
And it is just starting over, isn't it? Sometimes it's just how you have to do it. You have to erase things from your mind.
Oh,
About what happened before.
my guy jumped.
Over the course of the game,
My guy jumped.
things turned out pretty well for them, and that's what he's trying to do here.
First and 15 here behind the chains. Now Bortles again.
Oh, shit.
Traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jeff Heath. And a terrific return as he'll take it up past the 35.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
They'll start the drive with Elliott. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. And that's going to go as a loss of 6, and it'll set him back for second down.
Came out in a power set, but that only served to put more men in the box. And guess what? If you're going to do that, you've got to win up front, right? Your offensive guys have got to beat the defenders. They lost all leverage on that play.
Defense showing blitz.
Don't like that?
On second down, Elliott. And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32. Only 2 yards on the pickup there, and now they're looking at a long third down. We haven't seen much from him running the football here in this first quarter.
No, you're right about that. We haven't seen much of him at all so far. They've stacked him up pretty well, but when you're trying to run the football, sometimes you got to play the long game. Keep handing it to him, and some of those runs that aren't working now, they turn into 6, 7, 8, and maybe more later on.
And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up fourth down.
Well, no second guessing the call here. It was third and long, so throwing the football was probably the smart play to try and pick it up. But they don't get it, and now the defense goes off the field feeling pretty good about themselves, gaining some momentum as they force them into a likely punting situation.
Oh, nice kick. Hell yeah.
62 yards on the punt that time. Wow. And it'll be Jaguar football as they take over deep in their own territory. The Jags offense now gets set and heads back onto the field. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy. Let's make this one simple. What a catch. Especially the finishing part of getting his feet in bounds, toe tapping, and of course, foot dragging.
A little tapestry, if you will.
Oh, I like it.
They fake the handoff. Now Bortles. Flushed out right. They find some open field here. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. A good decision in the end to pull it and run, gets him 9 yards and a first. Bortles now on first down.
No!
And here's another interception, the third of this first quarter. Picked off by Orlando Scandrick.
Dang it, I should have thrown it away. I threw into triple coverage. Good grief. Not just double. There were 3 men on him. And I still...
And last season, a lot of the turnovers,
Man, that was just dumb.
11 of the 16 really put them in a tough spot in plus
Just dumb.
the opposition. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he gets stopped up at the 31 after a gain of maybe a yard.
Marvin, you know I love to point out when teams break tendency and do something a little bit different from the norm. But when you run the ball in the first play of the drive, that's not a tendency breaker at all. That's just trying to establish yourself as you move forward.
They'll try the right side with Elliott. And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. He gets 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
As a DN, when you play the
Huh?
run, you don't always have to make the tackle. Just have to use the right technique to make sure the play goes where you want it to. And in this case, did an excellent job stringing this one out and making the tackle at the end of it.
And for a loss. On 3rd down, it's Prescott. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. Calais Campbell. He's the one that gets him down. It'll be a loss of 5.
Oh.
Down.
What is that? Hold on.
And the Cowboys will call on Dan Bailey here. This officially a 55-yard attempt. And that one will be no good. He never had it on line. It's well wide to the left, and this will remain a scoreless game. So an empty possession there. What do you think went wrong, Charles?
Well, it looked like maybe the plant leg might have given way just a little, and when that happens, guys have a tendency to pull through the ball to compensate. And in doing so, sent this one off target.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
Okay, was it a breakdown in protection? Did the running back not pick him up? What does it really matter? Sometimes it's just a great play made by the defense. Big time sack.
Now Bortles. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. That one good for 17.
Yep.
Better now for 3rd down. They'll try and run for it with Fournette. And he has the
Come on, that's 1st down.
before they bring him down right at the 45. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going.
Oh, wow. Are you kidding me, dude? Are you kidding me?
We haven't even escaped the first half, and he's already thrown 4 picks.
And Brandon, back
Wow.
in the good old days, probably back before you were born, if your starter threw 4 in the first half, he might throw 8 or more for the game because they weren't going to pull him out. But nowadays, the patience level isn't quite there. He's going to have to make some real adjustments, or the backup may see some time.
Nice throw.
That goes for a gain of 31. A nice job there, Charles. They picked up the blitz, were able to complete the pass.
That had the total feel of a quarterback in control. Red blitz, got him into the right protection scheme, so he doesn't get hit back there. He's got a chance to step up with supreme confidence and deliver it downfield for a nice completion.
The give is to Elliott. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. And if you're the
Stop that crud.
They're trying to run the football here against your 4-3, don't you?
Yeah, because they tend to eat things up because they are so strong and physical, and especially when they play with leverage where they get lower than the offensive linemen and control them. And what I love about the good defensive tackles, they can play over the guards, they can slide and play over the center. Nobody in the offense likes that day when they have to deal with those guys.
You're the coach.
The Cowboys on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 14. Out of the gun. Here's Prescott.
No way. He held on to it. Wow.
He's going to get the 1st down here as he's taken down at the 22. They got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets him a new set of downs. Clock running under a minute to go in a scoreless 1st quarter.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
A 1st down carry by Elliott.
Nah, every squirrel finds a nut.
11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed, and he's able to get to the 2nd level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers, and they're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. 10 more there and another 1st down. That's his longest run of the 1st quarter. And, Charles, we talked before the game about them needing to establish the run game. They'll be looking for more of that.
And they got to the perimeter. So that tells me that that's part of the game plan of what they want to get done today. So they'll have some complimentary runs where he'll run it to the inside. But it appears that when they want the big yard,
Nice.
they think they can get to the outside.
Nice quarter.
Sitting alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Button as it is Cowboy football to begin quarter number 2. And they've got it here with a first
Yes,
down.
sir.
Possible run anticipation here as the D-line sandwiches together. They'll try to run it in with Elliott. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. Nothing on that one. It'll be second down.
They're right there at the 1. No gain, but don't let that stop you. Line back up and keep going at them. If I'm them, I'm thinking about going at it 4 straight times.
Now they'll
Look at that gap. That gummit.
and he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Big old gap.
Ezekiel Elliott taking it in. And the Cowboys are in for 6. And there you go. Nothing really too complex. Block, keep to your assignments. Let them run it in. They did it.
Fundamental football. Good blocking beats good tackling on that play. End result, touchdown.
Bailey now to kick this one away. Here's Corey Grant now to return. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. Out comes the Jaguar offense now as they get set to take over. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this pack. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving. Now Bortles.
No!
And now here's another
Why, dude?
interception. Picked off by the linebacker, Sean Lee. And they will be set up as he brings this thing all the way back inside the
Dadgummit.
chain. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran the wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing them. I like the call. Inside the red zone, running the toss. Why? They want to get to the edges. They want to see if guys who don't normally make a lot of tackles are willing to actually do that. That usually means the guy's in the cornerback position.
He's going to get 4 out of this as he's down to the 10-yard line.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
I don't know what just happened. I got kicked out of the party, though.
They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And he's into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Cowboys will extend their lead. And it's good to make it 14-0. Bailey now to kick this one away. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet. and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. And, boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble. So the offense needing 4 yards. It's 3rd down. To throw, it's Bortles. Flush to his right. He can run for it, and he will. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a 1st down.
Now that definitely hurts because the mindset is getting a 3-and-out there, and they don't get it done. They give up the scramble and a pickup for a 1st down.
Fournette, a 1st down carry. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
And Leonard Fournette impressing there with that run. It's hard to believe that no Jacksonville Jaguar has broken 1,000 yards since Maurice Jones-Drew in 2011. I think Leonard Fournette could be that guy.
Even with the ankle injury last year at LSU, still averaged 6.5 yards per carry.
And absolutely intimidated opposing defenses. A lot of guys simply didn't want to tackle him.
Bortles on the hook up to Hearns for the Jaguar 1st down. Bortles on the give to Fournette. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
Getting out a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete. I hate to sound really negative, but at this point, an incomplete pass, almost a moral victory that it's not picked off.
Well, you may hate to sound negative, but that was negative.
It was very negative, I know, but all these first-half interceptions, it's been tough to watch.
Yeah, couldn't find a silver lining in this one, much more like lead.
And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a 1st down. They go play action here on 1st down. Steps away to his left. Now he's hit, and Bortles fumbled. It's loose. But it looked like a Jaguar was able to cover this thing, and so Jacksonville will keep control.
On plays like this, when the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
A really nice gain of 25 yards. Throwing is Bortles. That's complete right around the 8. And he takes it. Touchdown, Jacksonville. A great effort there. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Jaguars are back within a score. There are several elements to a well-executed screen pass. This one resulted in a touchdown. It had all of those elements.
Yeah, you're so right, because you really need the rush to almost get to the quarterback, almost get to the passer. Then you've got to get the ball thrown perfectly, whether it's to the running back, the wide receiver, wherever the screen guy is. And, of course, the blocking has to form in front to get him downfield for the touchdown.
Oh, Mike. I got kicked out of the party. That's why I'm not talking.
This will be a touchback, and it comes out
That's my internet.
5-yard line. The
Flipped real quick. I don't know what happened.
Heading back out and ready to go again. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3-and-out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
I know the toss play begins with the guy taking the snap and turning around and tossing it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is, can they seal the edge? Whether it's an offensive tackle or a tight end in the direction they want to run the football. If they do that, that's the result that you get, that type of a gain. If they don't, oftentimes it's not a very successful play.
Call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5. Prescott from the gun. And that's caught by Beasley. And he's got the first down as he's up to the 45-yard line. A Dallas first down. Prescott hooking up with Beasley. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. They go back to Elliott. He's been busy. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
Dang it.
2 minutes to play here in the first half. Back with more.
Come on, Robbie.
Jacksonville. Don't go anywhere. We'll
What
be
you gonna
back
throw me,
after
buddy?
this. Again, it's Elliott. And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47. It'll be a 5-yard pickup there. So from 2nd and 13, they're back to a more manageable 3rd and 8. A 20th carry here for Elliott. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. It'll be a gain of 4, but it won't be enough. It leaves him with a 4th down now. Out now comes the Cowboys punter. On for his second punt. He'd take a repeat of his first. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. Now this is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback.
Right.
Here comes the Jaguars offense as they get set here.
Let's try it again.
That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass. Defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run-pass mix and everything's working, that means that they're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you're going to pass when you run and vice versa. I would continue that, and when they finally draw a beat on you, maybe you mix it up a little bit, a little play action and throw the ball.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off here by Anthony Hitchens. And they're going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. Really nice starting field position here for the offensive unit. They'll try the sweep with Elliott. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
But it was stopped on that play. We've had plenty of carries all afternoon. Every now and then the defense is going to win one, but I don't think they'll shy away from handing it to him the rest of the game.
They go to Elliott again. He'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down. And the offense there, the O-line, everybody really on offense, they were just manhandled at the point of attack.
Yeah, you could pretty much call them all out, couldn't you? Almost by name, right? That was a very tough sequence for the offensive line. But how about that defensive front creating a new line of scrimmage and creating a lost yardage possibility?
On 3rd down, that's Smith. And he's going to lose yards. They take
What?
him down at the
Robbie.
26. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down. And the Cowboys will call on Dan Bailey here.
I don't
This
trust
a
him.
43
I don't trust
yard
it.
attempt.
No!
And Bailey able to knock it through.
Alright,
And
we
they
got to
will
score on
move
this
by
one.
10 now, 17-7. So the defense
Got
gets
to
the
get
bid.
back
The
in it.
offense,
Here.
Charles, they go backwards, but they do get 3 points.
Very happy to get the 3, but you know who's happier? The defensive team on the other side. They shut them down after the turnover.
This will be fielded at the 6. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. The Jaguars getting set to go. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So 2nd and 10 here. A final shot before half for Bortles. And his throw here is incomplete. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. This will be fielded at the 6. They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line. Out come the Cowboys now as they'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. They'll pitch it out to Elliott. And he'll get about 6 up to the 27-yard line.
You got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a second and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to third and manageable with that run.
The Cowboys on third down. They've converted 3 times in 8 chances. This is 3rd and 7. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off by Barry Church. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Here's Bortles to throw. Middle of the field, it's Robinson. And he's going to get this inside the 30. The Jags picking up the first down there, a gain of 12. On first down, Bortles. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. You never want to give up a sack. From the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it. But it's really, really difficult. You're talking about some terrific athletes who are trying to put him on the ground.
Bortles now to throw. And he's got it. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. 11 more on that one and another first down. Well, clearly one of his advantages as a passer is his height. Sit back in the pocket, fired over the middle. That makes things tougher defensively, doesn't it?
It really does, because your goal is to move the quarterback off his initial spot when he gets his drop back completed. But when you have that type of height, he can stay in there. If he's willing to take the hits and just fire over the top, which saves him time and actually completes a play a little bit quicker than it normally does for a quarterback that has to slide and find open space to throw.
Bortles to throw on 3rd and 1. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
Perhaps they've been a little bit. They've been on this drive, and it was 3rd and short, okay? Decided to throw the football. Incomplete. Yeah, they might have thought just a little bit too hard about that play selection.
They'll go for it. It's Bortles. And my goodness, this is incomplete. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And instead of having a 1-score game, they'll remain 2 scores down. And not great starting field position here for the offense. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Very tough spot here for the offense to start. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
The positioning here is key. As a defensive back, you're taught 99% of the time, make a play on the football, But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
Shift together here from the D-line. They'll throw again from their own end zone. And he'll get this up to the 4 right about there, and that's about it. It'll be a gain of 4, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on
Come
offense,
on.
be aware a ball may come your way.
Man, he had a good hold.
The Cowboys on 3rd down.
That
They
last
converted
drive.
a third of their opportunities, 3 for 9. This will be 3rd and 6. Back near his goal line, it's Prescott. And that is...
Woo!
So this is what happens when you throw interceptions, that confident veneer that you have.
I know he's pissed about that one. God, I wish I could hear him right now.
Yeah, underthrowing him there, and you're right. Those
Gosh, dang
interceptions
it.
Maybe in the back of his mind. Now comes the Cowboys punter. As
Oh, I
he's
can
on
just
to
hear
kick
him.
it away. And he's able to get it out of there, and this is a pretty good kick. Fielded at about the 28.
That's a flag. That's a late hit, and he knows it.
Great blocking, nearly sprung him there. 28-yard return.
He knows it
Jags
is.
will have great field position to start this drive as they take over on the short side of the field. Bortles now on 1st down. Caught right side. It's Lewis. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10. Now the old pass completion for no gain, not something you want to call up out of the playbook too often.
Yeah, most offensive coordinators don't have that on their play sheet, so they've got to go back and scramble after this one. But right now, with what they're telling receivers about making sure you take care of the ball in open field, sometimes the fighting for extra yardage doesn't come as a result. That and good tackling could lead to no yards gained.
The Jaguars on 3rd down. They've been near perfect, 4 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 9. Working from the gun, it's Bortles.
Fuck.
And now here's another interception. Picked
Fudge,
up by
fudge,
Jordan
fudge.
Lewis. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard
Wow.
line. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the 2nd week in a row, he's throwing it.
I don't know what that was, Robbie, but I don't like it.
Whatever the reason is, he better figure it out.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Now they'll run it on the toss. Room here to run. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
Prescott looks to throw on 1st. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. They'll give him 8 on the play, and that'll make it a 2nd down. And some options here for the offense on 2nd and 2. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Calling a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a 1st down. Keep the sticks moving.
Now it's the Florida Atlantic alum. This is Alfred Morris. And he's going to get this inside the 30. A nice pickup there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive they went 3 and out.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 14. Here's Prescott. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
My high school coach, John Ford, used to say all the time, if you're in a bad situation, laddie, don't compound it with a bad decision as well. And I think that's what we just saw there. Harassed in the pocket, and he throws into double coverage anyway.
He called you laddie?
He called me laddie, and that was the nicest thing he called me.
The Cowboys on 3rd down. They're hitting at just 30%, 3 for 10. This is 3rd and 14. Throwing, Prescott. And this one is incomplete.
Brandon, it looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there.
Damn it.
As he was trying to haul it in.
Dang it.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion.
Get out of here.
And
Yes.
off the left upright.
Woo.
And it comes back. It's no good. And
Woo.
the score will stay right where it is.
Hallelujah.
So distance not the issue there. He had plenty of leg to get
Hallelujah.
there. It's that
Thank you,
darn
Lord.
upright getting in the way.
Always gets in the way of a good time, doesn't it? Because he hit it
Ooh.
square, too. Sometimes you can bank one in if you get it on the end of the football. No such luck there for him.
Now Leonard Fournette. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. The Jags picking up the 1st down there, a gain of 12.
So much for him being bottled up throughout the day. Finally finds a way to break through and get a really nice gain. The defense had felt great about what they had going. Now they've got to turn their attention to getting it back in that direction. Can they bottle him up again? Because I'd say after that run, confidence is pretty high for him.
So the offense has it 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Let's talk a little football 101 here because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on 1st down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
Marquise Lee, the intended target, and it's 3rd and 4.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. Over the middle, complete. That's Robinson. A big one there for the Jags. 18 yards, 1st down. So there on that play, offensively, they ran the crossing route. Defense was in zone coverage. So as a former DB, how tough is it to defend that?
It's really difficult because your natural inclination is to chase the receiver and maybe leave your zone. So you have to have discipline in order to talk to your other coverage guys and let him know that that receiver's crossing from your zone to the next zone. He's coming your way. Make sure you have him. And then when the ball is actually thrown, secure the tackle. When they're moving on crossing routes, if you miss a tackle, it usually results in a big play.
1 yard, the official pickup there, so it's going to set up 3rd and 9. Throwing his Bortles on 3rd down. This is caught. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the 1st down as he's tackled at the 2. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Throwing now is Bortles. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Mercedes Lewis, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Jaguars have cut it back within a score. And this is up and good to make it a 17-14 game. Here's Lambeau out to kick this one away. This fielded at the 2. And not a bad return. Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line. So out come the Cowboys now as their offense gets set to take over. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, Do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, well, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
This is Elliott. And he'll take this one up close to the 25-yard line. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's third down. And in this situation with the lead fourth quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
On third down, it's Prescott. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
But that was pretty nice to watch if you like a defense's perspective, because they understood where the first down line was as much as the offensive guys did. Did not give up any more ground, and when the ball was thrown, reacted really well and swatted it away. One of the advantages of zone defense, you never take your eyes off the quarterback, and when he reacts, you do exactly the same and go get the ball.
A good return there, call it 13 yards. And the Jaguars go on offense, first down and 10. Play fake here on first down. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
On second down, here's Bortles. It's caught on the right side by Robinson. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me. I'm going to keep firing.
And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks. Fake to Fournette, now it's Bortles to throw. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out, incomplete.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
So incomplete on first. Let's see what second down has in store. Again, they'll throw with Bortles. And he fires one incomplete.
Well, to say that this has not been his game is probably a big understatement. I mean, he is all over the place. Mechanics are off, not accurate, except if you're playing on defense, because they picked off a good number of passes.
Yeah, all the INTs, but they're throwing it off his back foot. Pressure coming, just chucking it downfield. He can't do that right now.
No, you can't do that at all. And I think one of the hardest things for a guy having a day like this one is to find a way to just kind of get out of it, kind of get yourself back to neutral. Because what you try and do is make even more spectacular plays to make up for it, and it usually leads to more bad ones.
Got his man complete over the middle. It's Robinson. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. They'll try to run with Ivory. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. A good run of 6 yards there. Gets him closer to the goal line with second down coming up.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
To throw is Bortles. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off inside the 5. And not much on the return there. He'll take it only up to the 9-yard line. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offensive coordinator, the quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
They start on the ground with Elliott. And some room for him there as he'll take this up to about the 15. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
A 3-yard pickup on 2nd and 4. Now they'll need to convert here on 3rd and a little more than a yard. Elliott running right. And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 14-yard line. Losing 4 yards that time, and now it's 4th down.
How many times do we hear from coaches getting north and south as a runner, especially in short yardage situations? I'd say 3rd and 1 counts. That didn't happen there.
Instead, they went backwards. And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. The Cowboys will go. Prescott. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off at the 21. And he'll take this down inside the 15-yard line. That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turned to block, find a spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
A handoff to Fournette. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Now Bortles throwing on 2nd down. The quick slant caught. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it leads to a 1st and goal. They'll try to punch it in with Fournette. And he'll take this one in for a Jags touchdown. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Jaguars have moved down in front here in the 4th quarter. And his kick is right through. Here's Lambeau out to kick this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The offense for the Cowboys now working their way back onto the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. The battle in the trenches never more important than right now. This is 3rd and inches. On the counter, Elliott, and not going to be able to push this forward. He runs into a wall right at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down.
All right, is he gonna go for it?
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And
yes.
These guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line.
Yes.
Agreed, that's twice now in this 4th quarter.
As a quarterback, a lot of times you think it's all on you to make plays when you're losing. And here, the play's not there, but he throws it anyway.
So after the INT, it's Bortles toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. Allen Robinson, the intended receiver, and it's 2nd down.
I think that's a big-time play there because the slant route is really hard to cover because the timing is so quick. But able to see it, diagnose it, and get to the football, that's why he was able to bat it away.
They'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
And this is why the head coach gets paid the big bucks. Look at where they are in this situation, partner. Do you throw the ball here in a long distance?
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jeff Heath. And they will take over at the 26-yard line. So this offense really needs to make something happen here late in the 4th with the football. Elliott, toss right. Only a couple there. It's going to be brought down about the 28.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
Time for a break. We'll come back, see what transpires after this.
Woo, here we go. Oh my gosh, hold on please. I just gotta hold the TD, that's it.
And they still need 8 yards for the first here on 2nd down. Here's Elliott. And they take him down.
Whoa, he didn't see that coming. I know he didn't see that coming.
Loss of 2, now 3rd down.
Every year I go to the combine and marvel at the speeds.
Run, clock, run. Robbie, if you can hear me, you better call it timeout.
Head up, run right through him.
And the Jags have 5 in the secondary here on 3rd down. He's back to throw. And the 3rd down pass falls incomplete. What a great sequence by this defense so far. They've given him nowhere to go with the football.
And they just have to make it stand up one more time because it appears that they've got their number. Can they not have
I'm going to get my boys back. I'm going to get my Cowboys back. Woo! I'm on. Oh, he's going to what?
Down 4 late. Got to go for it here on 4th down. They'll look to throw. And no, it's incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Jags take over in terrific field position. And now out come the Jags. They have the lead, obviously, late in the game. I guess the good news for them is if for some reason they would make a mistake, a field goal does the opposition no good.
Everyone loves to have a little bit of a cushion, and that helps you immeasurably. But the bottom line is, do all the things that you're taught in order to close out the game. Don't even let that become an issue.
Yeah, but still a one-possession game. This one not fully over yet. To throw, it's Bortles.
Oh, you got to be shitting me. Fucking par for the game. Good grief.
And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here.
Goodness.
Minute 7 remaining.
You gotta be kidding me.
They'll give to Elliott. And some room to maneuver. Ezekiel Elliott gonna take it the distance. Touchdown.
No way! At the very end of the game.
Ezekiel Elliott in the final minute, and the Cowboys have taken the lead here.
Set
in
up
the
for
fourth
pass.
quarter.
Wow, I know it's a never say never situation, but to me, that looks like that's the
Yes!
finish them off.
Oh my gosh! Let's get down there and kick the ball. Come on!
You gotta rally your kick team, don't you?
Come on.
The last thing we need is a big return.
And what happens is guys get overeager, get out of their lane because they're so excited they want to make the last tackle. You mess up, could come back at you a long way.
This one taken from the 7. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. Here comes the Jaguars offense as they get set to go again. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock.
Yep,
so
that's it.
Tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all. I agree with you. And this is where your preparation and your confidence comes into play. They've worked on these situations.
They practice this all the time,
They practice it all the time. They know what they want to get done. And in a lot of cases, the great competitors, they love this situation. They think they can go ahead and get it done.
They practiced it. We'll see if practice makes perfect. Back to throw. And he whips that one incomplete there. He was looking to get it to Allen Hurns that time. And it's 3rd down. This defense has watched their lead dwindle away. This is where they really need to bow up. They executed well there.
And it's often hard after you've played really well early and then you kind of relax a little bit to step on the gas again. They just did it on the last play. Looks like they want to finish this one off.
He may try and run for this. He'll have a 1st down past the 40. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a 1st down. Late in the game, defense trying to avoid a big play. He's able to work out of the passing game, turn it into a run, pick up the 1st, and stop the clock as well.
And you know in this situation, everything is sped up. The intensity, the thinking, everyone's movement. But for a quarterback, he has to continue to be what we call a flatliner. Level in everything he does and read the clock, feel it in the pocket, and go at the appropriate time.
11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the 1st down.
Back to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Tyrone Crawford in there to take him down, and the clock will roll.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for...
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
Following the sack, 3rd and long for Bortles and the Jags. He'll look to throw. Well, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. 5 seconds, 4 seconds.
This offensive line flat out cannot handle this pass rush.
Damn it.